used to say, like, this guy, he's got a cat. Do you have a cat?
He's a guy.
He's just a guy.
I was really expecting, and I was like, Rob's really gonna nail this. And you didn't let me down.
Thank you.
Well, in a way you did, but...
In the last convention we had, that's what I said, but organically, and it didn't come out, it came out like I barely knew you.
Well, I love the initial concept. I love the Big Lebowski concept.
Yes, I would do like sometimes there's a man for his time. Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. I mean, that's the Big Lebowski line. But
I was really expecting, like, he's a guy, he has a face, here he is!
Nevertheless, I love you, and they do too. Alex Calvert.
Thanks, guys. How are y'all? Oye, ¿cómo va? What's going on, guys? How are you? Yeah, good. So happy to be here in Nashville. But oh my God, what's that? Do I need to go to the basement? Yo, what the fuck? Also, how is everybody so cool with this? I don't understand. I'm literally asking, they're like, oh, no, don't worry about it. This is what happens all the time. I'm just like, what? It's like, oh, you just get used to it. I'm like, I don't want to get used to natural disasters just whipping by my head. And you guys are like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, I am worried. But thanks for being cool. As this is the last convention of the year, I was thinking about this last night. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this has been an absolutely insane year to follow up our absolutely insane year before. So I can only gather what's going to happen in 2022, but I hope to see you guys there. As long as I survive the holidays. Shall we? Thanks! Hi, how are you?
Good. Alexander, what expectations did you have of yourself and your character going into the role of Jack?
Expectations for myself? Don't get fired. That's kind of a big one. Make sure the check's clear. Always important for a new job. Is this a real job? Will they pay me? I didn't really have a lot of expectations. I did expect that in 2021 I would be a ballroom in Nashville. I figured this is normal, right? No, I guess my expectations were to try and fit into the cast. I figured that would involve some things. But mostly, yeah, trying to fit into the cast and for me, trying to bring out different colors and shades from, the rest of the cast that maybe people hadn't seen before. So I figured I just wanted to be useful, I suppose. What were your expectations? Why does he know and not you? Okay. Clearly he expected very little of me. And I hope I've delivered on that promise. Yeah, when I walk out and do these panels, I walk out and I say to myself, give them nothing. Hi.
My question is, what would Jack do as the first thing? What would Jack do for the first thing after bringing everyone back as God?
Bringing everyone back? What do you mean? Like bringing...
What would he do after bringing everyone back as God?
Bringing everybody back to life, to heaven? What do you mean?
Bringing everyone back to life. My mom wrote the question down.
Did you just blame your mom? Where's your mom? Is this your fault? Just remember, guys, you can always blame your mom. Someone's got to be accountable, and it's not going to be me. So it might as well be your mom. Do you mean like their reunion? Like, what do you mean?
I have it wrote down on my phone. I have to find it. Okay. What is the first thing you would do? What is the first thing Jack would do as God after bringing everyone back to life?
So the same question again. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at this. So I'm gonna go with, I bring you back to life and we're having a nice reunion party. So for me, this is gonna involve, I think, some nice classic cocktails, you know, probably ones with the big ice cubes, I feel like. Because I'm God, I can do whatever I want, correct? So this party's definitely catered. I'm not cleaning up shit afterwards, first of all. Someone else is gonna be handling that. Preferably, you know, maybe some angel, minion people, I don't know. There's gonna be appies, there's gonna be probably some hugs, and then after, mandatory disco dancing. It's gonna be Saturday Night Fever for just 3 hours straight, and everybody's gonna be dancing their asses off.
Okay.
Did this question go the way you wanted it to? It's okay, I blame your mom. Hi.
Hi, I'm Izzy, and
Hi.
Jack was like one of my first favorites. Like when he first appeared on the show, like initially I was like, that's great character.
You're like, that naked guy, I like him.
But I do have a question. What if Jack had any like hobbies? What do you think they would be?
To be fair, Jack really didn't have a lot of time to do much.
I know. But I mean, I guess he does have eternity to do whatever now. So.
God, that's a long time, isn't it? What do you think Jack would be doing?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I guess.
Fishing?
No.
That's very zen,
Yeah,
I
taking
like
up
that.
reading or something.
What'd you say?
Fishing with you.
Fishing with Dean.
Oh, fishing with Dean. Okay. I heard like, fishing with Dean. I'm like, I hope not. Yeah, maybe he could learn to skateboard. I feel like that would be really fun. Or he could go like full old man, old lady, and just start like knitting or something. Actually, I know there's a lot of knitters and cross-stitchers in the crowd. I've seen some amazing stuff. So maybe Jack could cross-stitch. But he's not going to do anything like overly exciting, you know? He's not going to start like bare knuckle boxing or something, you know? Knitting it is. Hello.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm from Jersey.
What up, Jersey? GTL.
So I have a truth or dare for you, and just to let you know, Adam did the dare. So,
What is up? Jesus. Okay.
so truth or dare?
Do I get to know?
Don't
which-
do the dare that
No. Truth?
True.
No. So you guys know what
We
that
know what
was.
exactly. It's getting
Come
on.
on!
No.
Come on!
Yeah, it's fun.
Yo, you think you're from Jersey? You just tell me what to do? Like, you gonna call your Italian friends and get rid of me? Like, no?
I'm not Italian at all.
You're not Italian?
No!
Okay. What's the truth? The truth is you're not Italian.
I'm Irish. The truth is, so it's been a while back, so if you don't remember, it's alright. You were on psych.
As a child, yeah.
So I was just wondering if you remember any of that, or what would you think supernatural crossover would be with psych?
Ooh.
That would be
First
really
of all, I would have to ask Timothy, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely not an expert on psych.
Well, they're both goofballs like Sam and Dean, so just a little notch higher.
All right, what was the dare?
Timothy on the page.
What was it? Are you sure? You ready?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna evaluate. Let's go.
Well, they all said we should do. So the dare was oh fuck. Sorry, kids.
This is a family show.
No. If you wanted to go race from here to there?
No! Who am I racing? Who won between you and Fergus?
She did.
I won first.
I feel like the great people of Nashville do not want to see me run up and down. So in the Supernatural Psych crossover, I'll be playing Jack, but Jack is trying to compete in a spelling bee, but he's trying to do it just to kill time so Sam and Dean can catch the alphabet vampire that exists, that is trying to steal the children's souls at the spelling bee.
Oh my god.
What's the first thing Jack has to spell?
Banana.
Rumpelstiltskin. Hi.
Well done.
Hi, my name is Alicia. There is a popular theory floating around on Twitter that...
Uh-oh. These Twitter theories never go well for me.
We'll see. That Chuck won. And that, in fact, you, at the end of the season, especially when you're standing with your arms behind your back, is God, or Chuck, excuse me, in your body, but pretending to be Jack as God. I'm curious about your thoughts on that.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's interesting. I don't know when that could have occurred.
There's your feedback.
Right.
Here's the thing. That would actually be a great way to start the season 16, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Supernatural, the movie.
Oh, snap.
Because then it would be like Chuck Harris the whole time. But I don't buy it. No.
You don't like that?
That was never mentioned to me by any of the writers, or was anyone's intentions that I thought, at least. That'd be a sneaky move, though. That's for sure.
Rob he had a comment yesterday that said that his ideal ending was the bridge scene, and then he pans back with the drone footage, and it becomes a book, and the book closes, and it's his hand, and he's God ending the story.
Ooh. I can't believe that kind of wit and insight came from Rob Benedict. That's incredible. Wow. I'm learning so much about him. It's amazing. Listen, that sounds great. That's great. But I feel like that would kind of betray you guys for the finale, no? Yeah. Really fun idea, though. Props to you. Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Hi. I have a giant photo of handsome David Hayden Jones right behind you, staring me in the eyes.
That is very creepy.
Is he a catch?
Not as much as you.
I'm a father now, it's fine.
I was going to say, Dad, this is
Hi,
real.
so my name is Alice
I
Nelson.
didn't know that. Me neither.
I'm from Alabama. And
Roll Tide!
roll tide, let's go. See, I knew I liked you for a reason.
I don't know anything about Alabama other than that.
So my question is, it's known.
You kind of leaned into that accent now too, didn't you?
Do what?
You kind of leaned into the accent too. You're like, oh, he's cool with Alabama. Anyway, it's like...
Okay. It just comes.
No, I love it, please.
No, it comes out naturally. I make music and sing, so it just comes out naturally like that.
No, it's great,
But,
it's perfect.
So anyway, my question is, it's known very well by the Supernatural fandom that you resemble Misha a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Were you clueless to that?
I was.
Oh, wow.
No.
Okay, so...
And right now, his
So,
mannerisms
my
and his
question
voice
is,
sounds like him a lot.
Say, Misha never played Cass.
Oh.
Say you got the role of Cass.
Uh-huh.
How would you portray him?
Well, that would have been tough. I would have been in kindergarten. So that would be... How are you supposed to be trench daddy when you're 5?
Oh my God.
Also, I'm picturing very small me in a very large trench coat, just getting hit with sparks.
Baby in a trench coat, I heard that.
Oh God.
So like, how would I handle it?
No, say Jack, say he was never a part of Supernatural. So, but Cass was, and you were Cass.
Huh.
How would you like do cast differently than Misha did?
I mean, that would be pretty hard to do better, no? I was initially gonna be like, I'm gonna be a real asshole about this, and I'd be like, well, I'd be a good actor. But I didn't. I would never do that. That would be mean. No, I think he did such a good job of the part. I think you know someone really nailed a part when you can't picture anybody else doing the part.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And I'm backstage for me, and I'm sitting across with Jim Beaver and Mark Pellegrino, and I'm like, these are amazing actors, and I just feel lucky that I got to be to work with these guys, you know. And I feel like so many of the parts have just been captured perfectly by these actors that I would feel kind of short-sighted to ever replace them, you know.
Yeah, that's a really good answer.
It's the right answer, you know.
I'll type it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hi.
Hello.
My name's Katie. This is my first con.
How do you feel, Katie?
Good. Met a lot of new people. Awesome.
Nashville, can you welcome Katie, maybe? There's a lot of nice folks here.
Yeah, and I met a lot of people that I knew from Twitter only, so it's really super fun.
Shout out my Twitter people.
Claire and Castiel ended up having a father-daughter relationship, and Jack and Castiel had a father-son relationship. But unfortunately, Claire and Jack never got to meet. If they did, how do you think that meeting would go?
Oh, yeah, no, I actually got asked this in New Orleans. I mean, I thought they would get along great. And I just feel like they'd be fun characters to play off each other. And then not only that, I always wanted Jack to be around some young people. You know, as opposed to being with the geriatrics that were on the show all the time. So I would have been really thankful, you know, just have someone to relate to.
Well, and she's kind of snarky, and Jack's kind of innocent. So
Yeah, that's what I mean, it'd be a really good
interesting
character dynamic.
I think.
She could make TikToks, I'd be like, what is a talk? You know, I think there's potential. She's like, you don't know about TikTok?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I think there's potential, but, you know, we'll have to make it an animated series or something. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry. I was wondering, what was it like playing Jack for 3 years and then playing Belphegor
For 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Vastly different experiences, you know? One was a cool guy, you know, cool old demon guy, you know, had some great glasses, you know? Some cool Oakleys, and I don't know, just really different. I was just really thankful that the writers gave me something else to do, and I felt like it was a supernatural rite of passage, you know, because everyone on the show has played 6 or 7 different characters. So I was just really just come on, you gotta give me something. My favorite is Misha's Nazi version of him. What's that one called? Yeah, and he has this tank that he storms in with, and he's it's a very type of thing going. I was hoping maybe they would have something like that for me, but Belphegor was really fun. I got to make fun of the guys right to their faces, which is always great. And then they say cut, and you know you get away with it, which is fun.
I'm busy at Belphegor, that's why I asked.
That's why I said you have cool glasses.
Yeah, I know.
See, he's already got the Belphegor attitude that we all love.
Thank you.
No worries.
Hi.
Yo.
Yo, what's up? I want to know what would be your perfect festival show. What band, if you could create your own music festival, what bands would you want playing there?
Oof, it's a tough one. Dead, alive, what?
Any. Drop some.
Any. So this is my fantasy concert experience. Okay. I'm gonna disappoint some of you guys here. I'm really gonna let you down. The number one person who I haven't seen that I would love to see, I haven't seen Frank Ocean live. Any fans? No?
Frank Ocean.
Okay, let me make it more show specific. Ready? No? Be unique, you're fine. Okay. I think Frank Ocean, Tame Impala, I'd love to see. You know, because it's a fantasy, I'm just gonna go with things I never got to see. I haven't seen LCD Sound System. I never saw Nirvana, obviously.
Oh wow, yeah.
Temple of the Dog, that'd be cool. And for nostalgia's sake, I guess like you can see the Beatles with all of them. You know, I think my parents would enjoy that.
Wow.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
How'd I do? In Kansas.
Yeah.
Hey Alex, sorry everybody, I don't mean to be repetitive.
Sorry, what?
I was apologizing because I feel like I'm being annoying.
Are you Canadian? Because we're usually the ones that apologize first. You have nothing to be sorry for.
Because I asked this earlier, I feel like I'm being repetitive, but I just wanted to see if you'd do a shout out for my 1-year-old daughter, Isabella.
How would that be being annoying?
Well,
I feel like repeat, I don't know,
Bella?
Yeah, Isabella.
Isabella. Shout out to Isabella. Number one in my heart.
Thank you so much,
Of course. Don't worry, that is far and away not the strangest thing I've ever been asked to do. I was very concerned about the dare, by the way. I thought it would be way, way worse, especially knowing some of you guys. I was like, this has to be worse than it is. I was ready for just like some Magic Mike type stuff.
yeah, woo!
I don't have the rhythm. Or the abs. Hi.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Nervous?
Aw.
So I was just wondering, are there any scenes that you filmed that didn't make the final cut but you wish we could have seen?
I have kind of an answer. Because TV, like you're usually trying to like make up the time. You usually don't overshoot things, just because budgets and money. Apparently, it's important.
Everything about kids.
But when we were shooting Matt Cohen's episode, for quick reference, it's the one where like I go to like a food bank style church situation, and we have to figure out who's killing folks. So I had a great time with that because there was this gag where like I burst through the door, and then we kind of find like this guy strapped up on a bed. And it looks like the scene out of Seven. So this is the context again. But anyways, take one. You know the guys like always like come into scenes and they like kick down the door. They're like walk in all cool and drop guns and yeah. So I never got to do that because I'm Jack and I always just went like this. And then magic things just happened, which was cool. It was cool. It's just that like, you know, you don't really feel like a badass. So I finally get my one badass moment to be like, all right, I'm gonna burst through this door and it's gonna be like a SWAT team. Like it's gonna be cool as hell. So I don't know how sensitive the door is. So I put like my full shoulder weight in the door because they're like, ready, and action. And I just pile myself through the door. And then I literally fall like right over the door, like a full like, and then I have to like get up and Misha starts laughing, so the tape's kind of ruined. And then I'm kind of laughing because it's like I'm finding this guy who's been like strapped to the bed and we're supposed to be like, oh, this is bad. But instead I'm just like trying to pull it together. So I never saw that outtake. So my answer would be like, I'd love to see that take again. But it is somewhere in the ether now, so.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hello.
Hello, sir. My name is William Turner. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. And make this quickly, I like nougat. I'm the 13th anyway.
Hey.
And I extremely love you. In fact, you are my main favorite of all times completely. And my quick question is, what is your favorite part of being Jack?
First of all, thank you. It's very sweet of you.
Thank you.
My favorite part of being Jack was, I don't know, just getting to be like a fully good guy. A lot of times I've played like really dark people, So I got to meet Jack, and I just got to like fully embrace him, being so pure-hearted and believing in everyone. Sometimes that screwed him over, but I really did enjoy his purity, and I just got to like revel in just feeling like I had like a shiny heart for a while. So that was probably my favorite part.
And also, today is my first time here, and extremely, and again, I'll make this quick, I love you extremely because I'm a huge fan completely.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. If you guys see me in line, please say hello. I know you guys are all very welcoming. So, yeah. Do we have a lot of first-timers today? How are you guys feeling? Okay, I'll try to do better. I get it. All right.
Of course, I am a first-timer. But,
Woo!
So, when you read the script and found out that you were going to be the new guy, how'd that make you feel?
Heavenly. I just looked to the light and I felt myself ascending. Yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna miracle the shit out of things. It was cool. Again, I had a one-up on Rob Benedict, which always feels good. No, but more seriously, I felt like it was a complete journey for Jack. From where he started, coming into the world, just a small little Nephilim, to where he ended up. I felt like it was a really complete journey for Jack, and more importantly, I feel like it helped close out a lot of storylines for the show and for the Winchesters. So that's my, It made sense, you know? Hello.
Hello. Who was your favorite co-star to work with?
Oh.
Which parent do you pick in the divorce?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. They're always like, are you more Sam or more like Dean? It's just like, I don't know, like which side of these people do I want to alienate? Favorite co-star? I don't know. I just felt so lucky. Like I got to like work with people that were awesome, and no one was an asshole, and yeah, I don't know. It was great coming to work all the time. Who do you think my favorite coworker would be?
Lisa.
Well, you're wrong about that. Can I make like a descending list of people I dislike? Just kidding. No, it was great. Like, listen, I ended up with like 2 moms. You know, I got like 3 dads. I got a bunch of brothers. I got an alienated dad.
Rob?
You know, I got a sky daddy. I got a trench daddy. So many daddies, it's hard to keep up. You know? This is a family show, guys.
Who's your daddy?
This is all for family. No, I mean, I feel like it sounds corny, and maybe it's because I'm in a good mood, but yeah, I just felt lucky, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, I know that's not a fun answer, but... Hello.
I just wanted to know, what is one of the most incredible experiences you've ever had?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, how do you one-up becoming God?
That's true.
I feel like once you ascend to that level, there's no coming back. Someone asked me once, they're like, do you think Jack would come back to Earth? I'm like, and be mortal?
No.
Come on, what would be the point of that? Well, I'll stay on my like thankful train. So many of these weekends a year, I get to like come out and come to a different part of the country that I've never been to before, and get to have real interactions with fans and friends, and I get to see people I really care about. So I would say that's pretty incredible, and yeah, sorry, I feel like this panel's turning on me, but I genuinely just feel lucky. Yeah. I feel like I should do these panels when I'm in like a worse mood, you know? But I'm just like, I'm not having such a good day. Like, hi.
Hi.
My name is Roxy. I'm a really big Jack fan. He's my favorite character. Same story. I saw him. The line, the I like nougat line comes on, and I'm like, oh yes, cinnamon roll. Love this dude.
You're like, this guy loves candy. Look it up.
Awesome. So I have kind of an odd question. I don't know how to really phrase it, but one of my favorite kind of episodes and like aspects of Jack is when he starts hanging out with those teenagers for the first time. And he walks in and he hangs out with them, and like pop music is on, right? And he's never heard it before. I get the impression that he kind of likes the music. So my question is, would he explore more into the more poppy type genre at home, and would that annoy Dean?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. The teen thing was really fun. I don't know. What are the current teen bands? Olivia something about her driver's license? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Jack would definitely be more on like the pop, fun, bubbly train, especially because like his life has been kind of dark as well. So, you know, I think again disco would have been great for him. You know, I wish there was like one sequence that like there was like some like very intense fight scene with the guys, but then it was scored to like Ariana Grande or something. You know?
Yeah.
I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, I think Jack would be like more into pop, more into like having a good time, getting some lightness in his life, you know? Because I feel like this show is a lot of like rock and roll and gray skies and, you know, not like bubblegum pop. So if Jack has a spin-off, Ariana Grande is definitely gonna be like a theme song or something. Yeah, she's gonna be talking about like Jack's new life in heaven and how it's all bubblegum and roses and catered food, I guess. Hi.
Hi, I'm Montana.
Hello.
What kind of changes do you think Jack would make on Earth as the new god?
You want fun changes or like ethical changes? You want it all. Well, listen, Jack has a lot of work to do, especially in 2021. And I'm gonna guess in 2022. Okay, first thing we're knocking off, no more tornadoes. That'll be Jack's gift to Nashville. No more tornadoes. Everybody gets a car and a puppy. I'm gonna be like the Oprah of puppies. As you guys walk out the door, someone's just gonna plant an adorable puppy and be like, oh my god, I loved his panel. And I have a new best friend, oh my god. So puppies for everyone, no more tornadoes. And while I'm there, I'm just gonna check off like world hunger, get rid of that, get rid of people's debt. I'm gonna be the god that I wish for. How about that? I'm not gonna be the god that lets everything slide. You know, I want the god to be like, I'm gonna be like the Mr. Deeds of gods, where just like everybody gets a Lambo, you know? Is that too old of a movie reference for you guys?
No, sadly no.
Mixed bag there, mixed bag, okay. Well, if you could ask Jack for one thing, what would it be?
I'm kind of into the getting rid of debt.
The what?
Getting rid of my student debt for college.
Yeah, fuck that. Bernie. Hi.
After Jack became God, I want to know why he didn't save Dean.
Oh, yeah, that was a burning question. Shame on you.
I love the potential storm that just happened there.
Oh, it was potential. It was definitely a storm.
I love, so this happens a lot where people will be like, hi Jack, and I'm not gonna be like, my name's Alex. Like, that's kind of, if I'm Jack to you, that's totally fine with me. However, I'm in no control of things. When you walk out of here, there will be no puppies. I'm sorry. Also in the parking lot will not be a Lamborghini. So, I know, I'm sorry. So also, I don't write the show. So I wasn't in charge of him getting stabbed.
That was terrible.
But to answer your question more seriously, Jack's resolution was to be the hands-off God, to let people have free will, and to not be the guy that was constantly interfering. So I think letting Dean die, was, was maybe what was fate, what was supposed to naturally happen within his lifetime. I mean, I think it's like, for Jack, like a tough watch. Like, obviously, he doesn't want to see Dean die, but I mean, that's a part of natural life. As much as it upsets you guys. But it would be cool if he just like snapped his fingers. He's like, no, you're good. Your stab's all healed. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, we're good. Cool. If I had like eternal life, I'd just be doing the dumbest stuff. Be like motorcycle jumps every day. Because like, what does it matter? Break a leg, boom, back, done. Hi.
Okay, so in the show, Jack gets to meet his mom in heaven. But that being said, how do you think it would have changed if Jack's mom lived?
Damn. I love that sometimes the questions are really easy. They're like, you like music? I'm like, I like music. It would have been really nice to have kind of like an actual mother around for Jack. But for me, what was kind of cool was, I mean, I think Jack kind of embraced love wherever it was around him. I think he was seeking family, seeking belonging, seeking love, much as we all are. So it would have been really nice to have her around and like help educate him. However, I feel like first of all, Alex got lucky because I got to like have Sam Smith around. And Jack got lucky because he had Mary. And that I feel like, I always called her, I was like, oh, she's my apocalypse mom, Unfortunately, I did end her life, however. So that was kind of my bad. You guys forgave me for it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Oh.
But he killed his mom. That's when I knew I had carte blanche.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Hi.
Hi. So obviously the last year and a half for everyone.
Actually, this is a question for Rob Benedict. Sorry.
It's okay. Has been hard for everyone. So I'm a nurse, and on my days off, my comfort has just been going home and rewatching Supernatural.
First of all, can we give it up for, listen, I'm on stage and I have a microphone and this is hilarious, but like, real work here, so. Yeah.
I know there's a lot of nurses here tonight, so love you guys. So Supernatural has really kind of been my go home and just veg. Everyone leave me alone. I'm gonna rewatch my show. What shows do you find comfort in? Do you have a favorite comfort show?
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I'm glad the show could be that for you. We get a lot of that kind of feedback, and it's, I don't know, it makes your job a little larger than you, which is cool. For me, it's podcasts, usually about like cults or serial killers. Last night, I fell asleep listening to what happened. You guys ever heard of Om Sharikyo cult?
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate?
Yeah.
Children of God? Yeah. I'm a weird guy. No, so I'd say that or Arrested Development.
Great choices. Spooky, weird choices. Good choices. Speaking of spooky and weird.
I'm still here, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the good guy.
Thank you.
Alexander!